Mexico City Safari Zone is going to be this weekend on Saturday and Sunday, and some of you guys may be going. So I'm going to give you my top tips, tricks, and strategies to help you guys maximize this event in Pokemon Go and to make sure that you know everything that I've learned in Seoul, whether you're going or not, to see how to optimize this event in Pokemon Go. So welcome to the Trader Club. Here we go. Are you going to Mexico City? Drop in the comments and let me know, because I am, and I'm excited about it. This event is going down on Saturday and Sunday from 10 until 6 p.m. to be able to get after it. And as far as the time zone goes for Sunday, normally thought it was going to go from 10 until 6. However, with Calm Day being there in the middle, it's going to be quite a long day. It's going to go from 9 all the way until 2, break for Calm Day from 2 until 5, and then it's going to finish off the day from 5 until 8. So hopefully you guys have your grind pants on, because my goodness gracious, this is going to be quite a grind of a Sunday. Okay, so there's a lot to go over during this event, so let's start with the bonuses and then we'll go into everything that you need to know here. So talking about it from participating in a Seoul standpoint, there are going to be a couple places that will be a centralized location, and the main location, according to Pokemon Go's website, is going to be Paseo de la Reforma. So if you are wanting to go to the centralized area based on the Seoul one, it's really just to get maybe an EV cap, to get a couple photo ops. They may have a couple statues set up and a couple tents for you to get some information. Beyond that, that's really all that's going to be going on there, but it is a nice area to kind of just check out and then leave and probably never come back. So before you get into the event, I want to make sure you guys do know that you want to have Campfire downloaded. You need Campfire to be able to help you route throughout this entire event. So what you do, once you open Campfire, you go up into the top, you go to the map. Once you go to the map, you're going to go down on the bottom and you're going to click where it says Pokemon Go. It will pop up a menu and then you select the Mexico Safari Zone. That will allow you to see all of the POIs to be able to spin to help you complete the EV research. This is the only way to complete the EV research, by going to all of the unique EV stops. They are denoted by having a flower bedding around that specific Pokestop. From what I saw in Korea, they were added in specific Pokestops that were there. They were not already stops, they were added in to be able to help you explore throughout the city. So if you do follow all of those POIs throughout Mexico, it will lead you through a nice route that they have already pre-planned out for you to not only play Pokemon Go, but also to see some unique landscape and scenery that is unique to Mexico City. So I highly suggest that at least once you follow that entire EV route and get all of your research done, because you need to hit at least 8, which is not hard. It is more than enough. You do not have to follow the entire route if you don't want to, but you do get to see some sightseeing at the exact same time of playing, and that is what makes Pokemon Go magic, in my opinion. And obviously you do need tickets, so in order to play this event, you're going to need to buy a ticket. I suggest that you do the add-on. If you want the Raid Lover or the Egg Hatch bonus, it's cool. I enjoy it. Do you need it? You don't need it, but it does give you additional stuff to do throughout the entire weekend. And as far as the raid battles for this weekend, I'm not sure if Shadow Raids will continue with the Lugia, but they may, and if they do, that will be going on during this weekend. So if that is a potential for you, you need more Lugia, XL Candy, or whatever it is, that would be what it is. So for us, when we were in Seoul, we were getting the Guzzlord, and then we were also getting the Moltres in the Shadow form. So as of right now, it looks like we're going to be having Mega Houndoom out there. You will be having the Genesect with the Douse Drive. If you want to learn more about that, you can check the video out. And we'll see what happens with the Shadow Raids as of right now. For the regular ticket holders, you will have lore module bonuses. The lore modules will be activated for 4 hours. So you'll have up to 5 special trades. So it looks like with your normal special trade, I think you will be able to get 6 special trades, and those trades usually have a little bit increased of lucky chances. So please make sure to complete these, even if you're swapping just a random shiny. Trades will require 50% less Stardust. So if you are looking for a specific Pokemon, it's a great time to be able to get it here if it's a increased cost to Stardust, such as a shiny. And then finally, you will be able to get a unique souvenir from your buddies, which is going to be a compass. As of right now, these souvenirs don't have any play in the game, but maybe at some point they may. So if you do want to add on the Raid Lover, you're getting 12 additional raid passes, additional 5,000 XP per raid, which is going to give you a grand total of 15. And then if you add that on top, you're getting a grand total of 30 if you're lucky egging. You're getting 3 additional candies and a guaranteed 1 XL additional candy for every raid you do. In 5-star, and it says Primal Raids. So what it appears is that there may be some Primal Raids going on during this weekend, according to this text. That's very, very interesting. And as far as as the Egg Enthusiast, you can get half hatch distance, which is fantastic. You get 2 times hatch candy, XP, and Stardust, which is enjoyable for sure, especially if you're after some of these leader Pokemon, which is going to be something that can help you guys out. So going into this event with 12-kilometer eggs is going to be very important for you. And additionally, you can purchase an add-on day. So you can play for a grand total of 2 days, which will give you the 5 special trades on each day. Both event days are going to have increased chances of shiny Pokemon, half Stardust, and lore modules will be activated for 4 hours. So it looks like not only will you get additional gameplay, but you're getting some additional bonuses here. And don't forget that Skiddo is a brand new Pokemon Go debut, and it will also have the shiny form. Well, actually, technically it came out in Seoul, but the shiny is still out. It is out from launch, and this time in Mexico may be the first time some of you guys have the opportunity to be able to get it. It's a great looking shiny, and it does evolve into Go-Goat, which we will check out here in a second when we talk about the spawns. These spawns of this event will include Charmander, which goes into Mega Charizard, which is a valuable Pokemon. We are going to get Ekans, we're going to get Paris. Paris is a Stardust boosted Pokemon, so please do catch as many Paris as possible, especially if you're on star pieces. We get the Cubone, we get the Wooper, which is going to be the Comday. We're going to get unknown M, E, and X, which are going to have shiny forms. There's going to be Pineco, Lotad. We are also going to get Seedot, Cacnea, Baltoy, and then the Duskull. And the Duskull with the flower crowns will be active. It's active right now for the Dia de Muertos event for only 2 days. The shiny is extremely rare, but hopefully in Mexico you will be able to secure one, which would be fantastic. And the event regional is going to be Tropius, which is very exciting. It was shiny debuted in the Hoenn Tour, and it's a fantastic shiny. If you didn't hatch eggs to be able to get it, it's now going to be in the wild for you guys. There will be Kricketot, there will be Purloin, and there's going to be Emolga with no shiny on that Emolga. There's going to be Axew, Rufflet, Skiddo, and then finally Hawlucha. So only 2 Pokemon in all of the spawns cannot be shiny, which is pretty cool. So definitely catch a lot of Hawlucha. Those are going to be valuable to trade. People love those Pokemon because they are brand new regional and they are relatively rare, especially outside of the whole North America. So if you're traveling in, stock up on as many as you can and bring them home. So as far as meta attackers, Haxorus is pretty decent, but honestly, not the best. The best in here is going to be the Charizard because it goes into the Mega Charizard Y, which is the top fire attacker with Mega Blaziken in the game as of right now. Okay, but now let's talk about some PvP Pokemon. We do have Charizard, best served in the Ultra League at rank 45, with double legacy moves of Blast Burn as well as Wing Attack, both needing an Elite Fast and Elite Charge TM. The optimal IVs are going to be a 0-13-15. And Tropius in the Great League is actually going to be ranked 93 at a 0-15-15, so please make sure to look out for a good ranked Tropius, because if you're not literally outside of the US in a remote area hunting for Tropius, guys, more than likely you're not going to be able to get the chance to be able to catch this Pokemon outside of an event. So this event, capitalize here. And then we have the Haxorus in the Great League ranked 58 with counter, breaking swipe, Comday move, which you can just save if you catch a good one and evolve in December for free without having to use an Elite TM and Surf. IVs at a 0-14-13. And then don't forget, if you catch a Hundo in the Master League, it's ranked 22. And Go-Goat is actually best ranked in the Great League at rank 88 with Vine Whip, Leaf Blade, and Brick Break at a 2-15-15. In the Ultra League, it's ranked 129, and in the Master League, it's ranked 160. Hawlucha in the Great League is ranked 148, in the Ultra League 166, and it's not even relevant in the Master League. Okay, so those are going to be all the spawns that we have to talk about during event. But let's not forget about some field research here. So just a reminder, EV will only be coming from the special research where you visit those unique EV Pokestops that I talked about in the beginning of the video. The EV IVs will be 459. You get a grand total of 8 EV encounters where you can get the shiny with the hat, and that is all. If you do both days, it will reset the research and you can get 8 on day 1, 8 on day 2 for a grand total of 16. For some reason in Seoul, I had 17. I'm not really sure exactly how that happened, but that's what I came down with. If you want to see my complete Seoul experience, check out the video. But as according to the graphic, you're also going to be getting Haxorus in the field research, 586 for the Hundo. Skiddo will be in there at 536. Tropius will be in there at 831. And I'm not sure if Hawlucha will be in there, but if it is, it's going to be at 1033 just for everyone out there, just as a heads up. Not sure, but the first 3 definitely will be in the field research tasks. So go ahead and optimize on that. And then also we will have 7-kilometer eggs hatching, which will include Tropius, Axew, Duskull, as well as Skiddo. So if you want to hatch those, just remember 7 kilometers do not always drop every single time you open a gift. So if you want those, make sure to have free egg spots, open all of your gifts, hatch those eggs. I was able to hatch a shiny Heracross in Seoul, which I was really stoked about. So you can hatch those here. I did not get a shiny Heracross in the wild, but I I did hatch one in the 7-kilometer eggs, but that doesn't say that that means that it's better to hatch them and you have increased shiny rates, but there is potential to get it through there. And furthermore, there's going to be photo opportunities around the route that they have planned through Campfire, so please make sure to secure Campfire. There's going to be the 7-Eleven store takeover, so there's certain stores if you want to check them out, and pause over here if you want to visit them. And then there's going to be photo opportunities around Mexico City. So beyond that, guys, get out there, have fun, complete all the research. I would suggest if you want to turn some XP, guys, getting the raid lover is great, having lucky eggs on and going around and raiding, but that means it's going to take away from catching during the event. So please have an auto catcher on in the background if that's what you're choosing to do. For me personally, unless there's something out there that I really want, which I don't care about the Douse Drive Genesect at all. I'm kind of over all the Genesects. I don't care which drive it is or what name it has or what backpack it's looking like. That's done for me. I'm just focused on the spawns, and I really love the Tropius, so I am going to be catching a lot of those to get the XL candy, but also to try to get a good PvP one just to have and to get some extra shinies, because those are fantastic. And obviously, enjoy yourself. So thank you guys for being here as always. To all of my likers, commenters, subscribers, Patreon members, everybody takes your support, subscription, if it's space, next level. I'm gonna see you guys out in the next video. Peace. I want to take this time to thank everybody who supports me in every facet. It means the world to me, and an extra special thank you to all my Patreons. I greatly appreciate the extra support to continue to allow me to pursue Pokemon Go full time, allowing me to create my daily video uploads in the most timely fashion for everyone's benefit. Plus, I get the amazing experience of sharing my creative processes behind the scenes and raiding all around the globe with select upper tiers. Thank you everybody for being a part of the Trainer Club. You all mean the absolute world to me, and I will see you guys out on the next video.